So this is underneath a floorboard, and this is supposed to be bitumen, but it's missing in places. In a lot of places it's missing. And if I turn the board up, I don't know if you can see all of that on there, but there is mould on this part. And if you look at that imprint there, the wet patch, it's the same shape as this, because that's where this bit sits. This is mould on the back of this. This is on the back. This is the front. And this sits on here. Do you see the imprint? There's lots of mould underneath here. It absolutely stinks. So if this has been put on properly, you see Paul Clark did it over here on the bitumen, but he didn't do it on the bits where it's missing. And he was like, with his damp probe, he knew exactly where to hit it because he was told to hit it in these areas by the guy that came out with saffron. And if you see that, all of these boards have mould underneath it and it stinks, absolutely stinks. This is not bitumen, this is black mould. And here there's some white mould under here. There's some stains on here. I can't tell you how funky it smells. Now I've cleaned away as much as the dog shite as I can get out. Would you believe this stuff here? Look at it. So the bitumen hasn't been put on properly. And I'm guessing that's where the damp's coming in, because this is not protected. So there we are, just a little one. I got another one of these up in the front room and I'll show you it's the same. It's missing in areas and it isn't stuck on here, like this part here, but this is only under the heater. But the heater was never here, it was moved here. Crazy, this stinks so bad. But there you are. But Paul did it on the black stuff with the pongs. He didn't do it on these bits. Or these bits, which were the issues. So, no, I don't know. And then they're umming and ahhing whether they're gonna fix this. How crystallized that is. That's where the nail goes in there, and over there. It's all rotten. It's wet. So I don't know if that gets it enough. And here are the nails, all completely rusted out. But again, there is no bitumen around it. It's just hit and miss. According to the guy, when Paul went to lift up one of the tiles in the bathroom, he said, "Don't do that, Paul. Don't do that, Paul. There's asbestos on the floor. They're asbestos tiles. Don't do that, Paul." Kind of scared him off it a little bit. A bit weird. Let's go and have a look. So apparently, all of this in here is asbestos. Apparently, according to the guy that came round with saffron. This is asbestos, apparently. Now, according to the bloke that didn't know anything about this stuff, I mean, they fixed it outside, put a sleeve in or whatnot. But when Paul lifted this to put his damp meter on, because apparently there's no mould, all of this is asbestos, apparently, according to that guy that came. It absolutely stinks. I can't explain it. But he said that that's asbestos bitumen. It's absolutely sopping wet. So, if they know that this is asbestos, then this is why they left this flooring down. And that's why it's a bit hesitant to remove it. So according to him, this is asbestos. So why is it all around the toilet? All crumbling away. Never mind, hey? So, there you are.